Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome to the Thursday stream. We are back, we are live with some Sea of Thieves. And... Oh, God. And, as I was about to say, I've been doing a little bit of behind-the-scenes work, to the point where we have a curse now. And a new jacket. Right. And joining me tonight is lying in bed one. We are live. We are live and alive. Well, hopefully alive. Are we alive, lying? Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. There you are.
Lucian, it's me, the Phantom Ghost crew member.
I've got you now. I can hear you now. Okay. I don't know why you weren't coming through for me just then.
Yeah.
Right.
Not to worry, I'm sure being a ghost will help today.
I'm sure. Oh, yep, there it goes. It's gone. The arena's button is completely removed. Ah.
F. Do not pay respects.
Do not pay respects. Do not pay respect. Does not deserve the respect. Oh, God. I've got to say, I'm glad to see it go. But I'm sad to see the cosmetics go.
The only thing that worries me is now all of the arena devotees have nowhere to go but adventure modes, and I don't know that I want to play against arena devotees in adventure mode.
Think about it this way. Arena devotees make up 2% of the player base.
Yeah, hence why they shut arena.
Yeah, but it also means that encountering them is going to be rarer.
I mean, yes, they made the game.
Oh.
Encountering anybody is rare.
Yeah, well,
In fact, to the point where being, done bad by the game is literally called getting rared.
is it?
Yeah. Like when a,
Huh.
when a kraken shows up against you when you're just, sailing away from a ship, that's called getting rared.
I did not know that.
Wait till I tell you what hiding on somebody else's ship is called.
I know that's called tucking. Have you loaded up a ship, or am I just sitting on the ship screen?
I have a brigantine currently rostered.
Oh, you haven't sent me an invite. Okay, it's fine.
I would have thought that my being the first person in the streaming channel would have indicated I was the one booting a ship, but okay.
You usually throw an invite at me, so the fact that you didn't made me think, well, I guess I'll throw up my own ship. Wow.
Yeah, fair. And Sea of Thieves is doing its standard thing, it seems, of making my XSplit drop to 1 FPS even in a menu. But that is soon, hopefully, to be a thing of the past, because the new machine was able to start today.
Oh, that's good.
It hasn't shown me a desktop yet, because I need a new monitor, it turns out, but nonetheless,
Oh
it's
dear.
getting there. It's getting there. Once I get that running, install everything of that, and then just, like, I more or less just need to route an HDMI cable from it to the current machine, which will then just be a dedicated streaming machine, so XSplit and Sea of Thieves won't be running on the same machine, and therefore should not ever remotely interfere with one another.
Hurrah!
I'm not celebrating until I see the desktop first, but
Well,
we'll see.
yeah, no, that's fair.
Once I see the desktop, this is done. But only
Wouldn't
then.
want to jinx it.
Yeah. Like, for all I know, there's another, like, 120 quid to go just to get a new monitor or something, I don't know. But, bleh. I have delved to get this thing as far as it has. Like, it is, bleh. I've literally gone treasure diving. Because I had to go into our front storage room, which is literally packed to the ceiling, to find a spare monitor. First one I found doesn't accept HDMI.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
Yeah, it was to a fault because it meant that I actually had to I realized that I had to get a new HDMI cable because HDMI is the only thing that the new machine's motherboard accepts. No VGA, no DVI, nothing. Just it only accepts HDMI, and I learned today it also accepts DisplayPort, which is apparently a thing.
Yes, DisplayPort is a thing.
I've literally never had a machine that had a DisplayPort, and apparently it is as bad a name as you could imagine because there is already DisplayPort 2.0, and it's just like this is the worst name you could have given a port possible. Just bleh.
Yeah, no, my PC uses both actually. It uses HDMI in one monitor and DisplayPort in the other, which is fun.
Yeah, but then I got the HDMI, and then I found out that the first one didn't actually take HDMI. I don't know why I thought it did. I stared at both of them for like an hour yesterday. So I had to dig out another monitor from storage, way at the back of storage. But that one has basically every single connector that I think has ever been made for like a monitor of any kind. So I was able to plug that in, and it also didn't work. So I shut down my main machine and hooked one of its monitors to it for a bit to test if it was actually booting at all. And hey, finally, that worked. But now that means I can't run both machines at once, so I need to find another monitor.
I see.
But,
I'm just looking through
anyways.
the Season 6 Renown Pass.
Why do you have a trophy, sir?
Oh, I think that's one of the free emotes that I got ages ago. But I did get myself a lovely curse.
A lovely curse, you say?
Well, it's left me very glowing, but, you know.
Yeah, that's the same one I have, because it's the closest one I can get to the legendary curse, which they still will not let me have.
Yeah. But I'm very happy with... Actually, no. The reason I'm holding a trophy is because I've actually managed to get the bloody coat that I wanted to get. Like...
Yeah, I stood no chance of getting mine.
Yeah,
I
no.
haven't bothered at all.
Like, I wouldn't blame you. Like, 100 top 3s followed by 100 wins while wearing the set you need to get from the top 3s. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Like, there is...
Yeah, it's just suffering.
Yeah, absolutely not. Right. Where do we go for, the new adventure?
Good question. I'm glad you asked it. I don't have an answer, but I'm glad you asked the question.
I'm busy.
Also, I'm going to very quickly check Ebenezer's stock because I'll bet you he has a free. Yep, he has a free time limited
Oh, new emote?
emote. Yep. Jolly Jiggle.
Okay, according to my chat, forts are marked on the main map.
Okay, but we're not looking for a fort, are we?
Aren't we?
I thought we were looking for the new story thing.
I presume we are, but surely those forts must factor into it somewhere.
I don't know, to be quite honest.
Did neither of us research this before we booted?
No, apparently not.
We're so good at this.
I know, right?
It's like we do this for a living.
Okay.
There's apparently 6 new forts. And a storm incoming.
Okay, here we go. See
Oh, I see one. Royal Crest Fortress is to our northeast. It's very square
okay.
compared to everything else.
Okay, here we go. We need to speak to Lorena.
Does she finally have dialogue?
I mean, apparently so. Fine, 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 fine. Let's see.
Go on, surprise me.
Tell me tell me what happened to Golden
Oh.
Sands, Lorena.
She's selling the barrel disguise as well.
She sells emotes?
She's selling the barrel disguise emote.
So she is.
Interesting. I don't know how long that's going to be there, so I'm going to...
And the
that.
rolling dice emote, that's new. She's never had emotes before.
Come back when you're buying the
Okay,
grog.
so...
Well, dang, but I've got both of them.
What happened with those Shrouded Islands? Da-da-da. Okay.
Fascinating radio here.
Rumor has it that the Reaper's bones were... Okay.
I believe it.
So, wait. Speak to Lorena outside the tavern and choose the option to begin your adventure. Choose the option to begin your adventure. What do you mean, choose the option to begin your adventure? There is no option to begin your adventure.
Go wherever the wind carries you.
Confused.
So there's just like no mission starts kind of buttons there.
Not as far as I can see them.
Interesting. Are we sure it's talk to Lorena?
Well, that's what the online thing said.
Was that maybe not referring to the prequel kind of adventure? Also,
I
we should
believe
probably
it's-
like hop to a different island because this one's about to get very damp.
Hmm. Uh... I believe the current adventure, the Shrouded Islands adventure, is the one that's there at the moment. Okay. So it doesn't say it'll give you a quest. It says, choose the option to begin your adventure. She will point you towards Golden Sands. Head to Golden Sands and then pick up a mysterious compass.
No, that's the prequel adventure.
It's the same one. They haven't switched it out
It's
yet.
the same one? Okay,
Yeah.
well, off to Golden Sands, I guess. That's due south.
Okie dokie. Because I haven't played the prequel one, and they're switching out the next adventure halfway through the season.
Ah.
See if these let me on the goddamn. Oh my god! What? Weird. It was due south, correct?
Yeah, we're at Sanctuary.
Okay.
Okay, apparently the new adventure hasn't started yet, not for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But we do have this, so...
Yeah, I haven't played this one yet, so I wanted to play it on stream, and I haven't had the chance to stream Sea of Thieves recently.
Yeah, we've kind of been deep in the mines.
We've been deep in the mines, and then I've also been in the other pirate game,
There's another pirate game, Blackwake?
Atlas.
Blackwake?
Atlas.
Blackwake?
I haven't played Blackwake in a long while, actually. I think I've
From what
played
I can
Blackwake
see of it,
before.
it tries to be significantly closer to realistic than Sea of Thieves does. Not
It's
fully
not
realistic,
that-
because
it's not
drinking
that
tea in
realistic.
Blackwake actually... Yeah, drinking tea is a
Yeah.
healing item. But it's significantly further into that than Sea
It's
of
more
Thieves.
of a combat thing than.
Yeah. But like, shooting a cannon in Sea of Thieves is put cannonball in, point, click. Whereas in Blackwake, it's... You have to load it with powder and put a thing in and then roll it into position and then fire it.
Yeah.
It's just like, boy. You need a special
Yeah.
tool to fire it and everything. It's not 100% realistic, but the dial is significantly further that way.
Yeah, Atlas is between the two. So it's
Apparently,
interesting,
for
that's
nice
for
quick.
sure.
So presumably we can do this quest and then have a look at those will.
Yeah.
Well, I see fog of green off to starboard.
Gotcha. I sailed into the green fog the other day when I was trying to finish off my last season's Renown Pass,
Oh.
and I couldn't see out of it. It was so thick.
It's really thick. Like, even
Yeah.
having somebody on the bow just, like, telling you what's in front of you, it's actually hard to tell what's gonna happen.
Like, I
You're gonna run
landed
into
at
something.
an island, and, like, maybe 15 minutes later, I heard cannon fire, and I looked out into the ocean, and there was nothing there. But I know my ship was getting hit by cannon fire from another ship. I just couldn't see it because it was shrouded in fog. It was really
Yeah.
annoying.
Oh, speaking of, here we go.
Well, we're about to find out, Stephen House.
Okay,
Also-
I'm ready to indicate when there's about to be a crash.
Also, fair
I can't guarantee
warning.
much better.
Fair warning, my hand feels rather numb today because I had to get a blood test. So, like, my blood flow to my hand has gone a little skewy. So, that shouldn't lead to any problems, but just in case.
I think we need to veer to the right a bit.
Yep.
I saw something, only to our right. I'm also trimming the sails so we go very slowly. Yeah, this is just opaque. Oh, we are definitely pointed at rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're pointed straight at the tap at the moment.
Oh well, that's good. Playing this and then playing
That's probably as good as we get.
Playing this and then playing Atlas is weird because, like, the controls for raising and lowering sails in Atlas are reversed from Sea of Thieves.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I think this note is old. I don't think that's relevant.
No, I think that's meant to be there.
Let's see. If you can't find the compass, that means Lucian missed out on the adventure, apparently.
Huh.
I don't see the compass here. It's usually on that table.
I mean, how did I miss out on the adventure?
Good question. Did you maybe have to get that if adventures are limited time? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, damn it. That's
You didn't
annoying.
you didn't get to meet the Daily Kong lookalike, Belle.
I mean, that's annoying because I spent all this time going, oh, we can play it like just before the start of season 6. I'll play it on a Thursday stream and stuff. But no, apparently I'm not allowed. That's annoying.
Unless we can grab it from a different island. I know I got it from Plunder Outpost. And then we sailed all the way here, and then other places.
I would assume that Lorena's inventory is the same everywhere. Honestly.
I mean, you'd think that, yeah, but who knows? Maybe we could kill you and see if it comes back. Nope, it is gone. Okay, never mind.
Gone. Okay.
Oh dear.
Well, that's annoying.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
But hey, how about this island where the lookalike of my partner used to work?
It's very, very broken. Very dead.
Yeah.
Everything's dead.
Not everything. Surely my partner's lookalike is fine.
Well, we might find them marooned on a different island.
I hope so.
Well,
At least I got this.
I hate you. I hate you so much. You're an ass. God lying.
Well, it's nice, isn't it? Glows in the dark. Really great for seeing in the dark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, really handy. Got it from a camping store.
Mm-hmm.
There was a really goth like my brain has completely dumped the word now for the person sat behind the table that you give money.
You mean the... Wait.
At checkout.
Fuck. I've forgotten the word as well.
Wow. Oh god. We're both
Cashier.
having
Thank you, Cam.
Cashier. Thank you, Cam. Yeah, there was a really like creepy but kind of hot golf cashier. But you know she got me this this lovely compass.
I'm guessing that's the reward from the adventure.
Yes, it is in fact the compass that we would have found here.
Well, that's annoying. That's rude. When I looked at the Season 6 trailer, it says, we'll be introducing the next adventure about halfway through the season. I was like, okay, that's fine. It means that I
apparently is the one after this.
Yeah, like, I was thinking, okay, that's fine. That means I still have time to play the current one. Right? No. They've just removed it. That's...
Deep
God
apologies.
damn it.
Well, we'll go and find a fort, and then you can vent your frustrations on some NPCs.
It was only the first 2 weeks, apparently. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we got distracted by Deep Rock a bit.
We did a bit. Where did we leave the ship? Oh, there it is.
Round the back.
Oh, well.
If it makes you
That's-
feel better, I only got one of the 2 rewards from it.
What was the other one?
I still don't know.
Oh.
It's apparently like a rare drop.
Oh. Interesting. This is why I don't like limited time stuff in video games.
Yeah.
Because it's like... I get why they do it, but... Yeah.
Apparently that's why Lorena is now selling the barrel emote, is because it's popularly used by tuckers. It's not like I would argue it's like one of the least powerful tucking emotes, but apparently it's quite popular. And having that be a limited time event meant that there were players who had a mechanical advantage against people who didn't have it. So they gave it to Lorena because now everybody can have it. So it's now the playing field is even, as though that makes a difference to people who tuck anyways.
And as though it makes a difference to the people who didn't get to play the limited time event that they've put in, that they didn't provide much information for properly on when it would start and end. Well.
If we head directly west, there is Imperial Crown Fortress.
Okie dokie.
Apparently the other reward from that adventure was a title, which, comes as nice.
Fair enough. That's annoying.
My chat is also very much telling me that they did give a warning on it.
Well, they may have given a warning, but I didn't see it, so...
Clearly. Just as an advisory, we will possibly run into Sea Dog's Arrest going in this exact trajectory.
Oh, that's fine.
But we'll be able to see it first. Yeah, this compass is nice. It is really easy to see in the dark.
Yeah. What?
I like that. That's like my continuing problem with the other compasses. I
I'm
have
currently
the
running
Ashen compass, which also glows, but it's a different kind of thing.
I'm currently running the Dawn Hunter compass, which is not bad. What other compasses do we have? Oh, I have the Triumphant Sea Dog compass, somehow.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it from here. Oh, that's ominous.
Oh, yep, that's the fort.
Yep. Unmistakably 40. You can definitely tell it by its fortitude.
Lying. Is this what I'm gonna have to deal with in the sessions as well?
Look, what terrible puns I give are between you and your therapist. Oh, we're under attack already.
Me and my therapist? You think
The
I
fort
can
is
afford a
definitely manned.
therapist?
I feel like if you could afford a therapist, we wouldn't be in this situation.
No, Luca. I haven't.
Fortunately,
but
the
everybody
fort doesn't
knows
seem
at
to be
this
able to turn
point.
its cannons much, so I think we're actually good.
Well, I say everybody knows. I don't know how many people know. I know Lying knows. I would hope Lying knows.
Ready to disembark?
Yep.
Good, because we're being shot at.
Eat sword.
It's the Spanish.
It is the Spanish. I mean, they're Spanish forts. Ooh, there's a big map over here.
Oh, so there is, showing exactly where we are. Ish.
Oh, hello, mate.
It's the Spanish Inquisition. Damn, no wonder we didn't hear
I
about that.
found a moldy banana. Interesting.
I found a hatch.
You found a hatch? Oh. Hi. Going down. Oh. There's water down here.
Don't know why I'm surprised.
And there's just a stairway that goes right back up into...
Oh, I found the back door.
Ah. Oh. Why do we need a back door?
Good question. I guess that's where
I
they
do
come from.
like the soundtrack for this port.
Yeah, this is nice. Oh, there's all sorts of interactables around here. Now there's bells. How do you want to bet that's? How much do you want to bet that's a raid?
Yeah, it's probably the next wave.
Now here's the question: why do you need a pulley that just lowers it down to water level where you can actively walk?
Barrel lifting?
I
guess?
guarantee either that's just really needless fluff, or there's an objective that requires us to move stuff.
Oh.
My god, they're Dungeons and Dragons players.
Hey, Lion, come take a look at this.
Hang on, I got the door.
Watch out, there's a... Nope, get off it. Okay,
What am I looking for?
come. Look at this.
Yes, they're D&D players. I noticed.
Well, no, I think that represents the, like, there's a paneling in the floor, in one of the... I think it's in one of the rooms. Oh, God. That I think is what that represents, and I think it might need some form of pressure activation or not. Yeah, this thing. Look. This thing in the floor. Yeah.
I vote we go next floor up.
Sure. Cool.
I think these hatches are for rapidly descending.
Seems that way. Oh, you've got a gun. Put that away.
If that's the case, then logically we have to go up.
Oh my God, there's a lot of you now.
We have kind of been enjoying the sights.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, this door's locked. Okay. Oh, I found a gold pouch.
I regret ringing the bell.
Were they summoned because you rang the bell? There's 49 cannonballs in here. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh, and I can take a seat.
Cap.
Oh, Captain of the Fortress. Oh, you've got a nice jacket. Not bad.
Oh, commendation, Spectral Slayer.
Fortress Treasury Key. I guess that goes... not here. It doesn't go here.
Apparently there's a treasury door,
So
which
what...
from the icon looks like it was in the bottom level.
Oh, gold pouch. Can't get to it, but...
Ah, yeah, found it.
Found it? Okay, on my way.
So I guess if we had a rowboat, we would bring it in through here, and then we would just start loading stuff onto the lift.
Where is it? Oh, it's... I
Right
see.
here. It's the suspiciously door-shaped object.
Yeah, that. Ooh.
Pretty. Don't know if it's a whole ton yet, but pretty.
Well, let's find out.
Step one, I guess, is get it out of this room before the door locks.
Will the door lock?
I don't know. That's why I'm putting it outside.
Fine. I was just going like, pick up the gold, pick up the gold.
Yeah, standard vault procedure. Nope, that wasn't what I meant to do. This is a look, isn't it? How do you like my new cod piece?
Sure.
It matches my boots and gloves and my hat.
I'm just gonna take that.
Oi, my cod piece. How dare you touch someone else's cod piece? I think that's about it.
I'll grab the gold.
It didn't give me the option to.
Oh, some of this gold just isn't grabbable. Oh,
Yeah, I guess it was just that one pile that was left.
how strange.
That's interesting.
Yeah, there's cabinets like this all over the place. Oh! Tuna's battery skull.
Okay, so now we actually have to loot the room.
Pretty much. Oh, there's
Not-
still...
not just- not
there's
just-
more.
not just
There
pick
was
everything
stuff
up.
on the shelves.
An entire world has opened before us. Thank God we can't pick up the bottles.
Oh,
Right, where did we park?
uh,
Just out here and to the right.
oh, well, that's pretty close.
And did you notice that that didn't like note itself on the world map? We might just be able to loot these without people knowing we're here.
Yeah, I think that's the intention.
Nice. PvP light rating. At very long last. After 25 runs of the Fort of the Damned, I'm free.
All right, should we let people know about the fact that you are joining the sessions?
Am I?
Are you? I assume you are, considering that
That was
you.
news to me.
Well, considering that you said you'd be up for joining us for the for next month's session.
I believe my exact words were, "Let me know if there's an opportunity later."
I did.
Not,
and
not.
then-
I'm joining.
Well, you said, "Let me know if there's an opportunity later," and then and I quote, you said, "My apologies for leaving it late then."
Yes, because you said that you wouldn't be able to get a replacement.
Well, yeah, but I also said that we'd have like an opportunity next month. Like that's. I assume that you were responding, saying that you would join us next month, but I.
No. I was saying I'm
confused
sorry that my late reply made it harder for you to get a replacement.
No. Late reply didn't make a difference, quite honestly.
But yeah, if I'm not in a hellhole of economics and hormones next month, maybe.
Yeah, fair enough. I
Can't
did.
really commit to anything while I'm actively building a machine so it doesn't fall over next week.
Good luck.
So close, so close.
Yeah, this
got into
happens
the
a lot,
motherboard
by the
screen
way,
today.
chat. This happens a lot. Miscommunication between content creators is often.
Neurodivergent content creators, no less.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yes, sorry to get your hopes up, chat. I will not be. I will not be joining in on Lucian's dumb D&D game anytime soon. You'll
Well,
just have to deal with the regular nerds.
anytime soon being anytime within the next, like, 3 weeks. But the next session is 4 weeks away, so, you know. We'll see. We shall see.
I wonder if all of the forts are the same.
I think so. Well, I know that they're relatively similar. I'm going to go and scout out the rest of the fort. See if we missed anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aluka. Did you completely miss me talking about things there?
Huh. Okay, so there is a prison cell key somewhere around here. And I also want to know what's in that room at the top.
Oh, Aluka missed out entirely on me describing my computer situation because they were only listening to you.
Yeah, well... I usually run push to talk, but I usually talk at everyone, so...
Yeah, I noticed. I'm using push to talk so that you don't hear all of my loud clicking, and also so that I don't bug other people who are streaming with the stuff that I'm saying to my specific chat.
Yeah, I guess.
Streamer etiquette is what I'm saying.
I don't have it.
Clearly. Thou uncouth blackguard.
How dare you? How very dare you lie?
Well, to summarize again, for Lucas' sake, I guess, on Lucian's end of the channel, we got the new machine currently known as Garmer, to get to its motherboard boot screen today. But I probably need a new monitor, because otherwise I can't run both machines at once, and that would make the setup process much faster. As it is right now, I could get it set up, probably, not 100%, still not 100% certain if there's actually a boot drive in the thing, but it'll just take me an age, and that's at the same exact time when I'm trying to do streams and other work and such, so I'd be going back and forth all the time. Hence, need new monitor. We do have 2 spare monitors, but neither of them are useful. Because one doesn't do HDMI, which is about the only thing the motherboard does, and the other one doesn't seem to work, near as I can tell. What'd you find?
I found a thing of a treasure chest. I also found a note stabbed into a thing by a thing, but I can't interact
There's a few
with
like
it.
that, but they're not interactable.
Yeah.
Explain the name for them as Lucian talked over it. Oh, the new machine is currently called Garmer, Garmr, which is the the wolf that was the blood-stained wolf that guards the entrance to Hell's domain in Norse mythology. So called because significant parts of this machine were salvaged from Fuzz's previous machine, which was called Fenrir. So it just kind of made sense. Logically consistent. Oh, there's a ladder.
Ladder?
Yeah, there's just a ladder from like the level down from here.
Oh, interesting.
And a bunch of gunpowder down here too.
I still want to know how we get into this door and the... Ooh,
Which door?
there's shiny stuff in there.
Where are you?
This door up here.
Ah.
Like you can look through the crack in the wall.
Oh, so there is. How do we do that?
That is a very good question. Maybe...
And it just says it's... Well, I guess it's just starting over again. Or was that you?
That was me.
Ah.
I was like, maybe ring the bell? Maybe not.
No, maybe there's like... Maybe it's a rare drop, or maybe it just like... It requires a specific event.
I don't know. Maybe we can go in through the window.
Next question.
What?
Next question, how?
I mean... I don't know. Cannonball?
You want to shoot yourself through the window with a cannon.
I mean, it's not the worst idea I've ever had.
It's a very small window.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
I mean, we can give it a literal shot if you like.
Oh. Fine.
Yes.
Come up to the top.
Right. What have you found?
It's not exactly what I found, it's what I've done.
Oh.
Is it-
Do you have a tuck emote on?
Hold on.
Just some kind of tuck emote. Close enough.
Well, that's,
This raises a few possibilities that are probably all terrible but very hilarious at the same time.
okay.
Hang on, I've got a better tuck emote than that. Come on. One sec. Let me try.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Ooh, it's close. Your hat feathers sort of poke out the side.
Yeah, if I was posed a little forwards, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Like,
There we go.
unless someone was actively looking for you, they would not be able to find you.
Yeah, if you see like my glow through the occasional crack, you'd probably twig that I was here. But
Yeah, that is interesting.
I presume I can still get out of here when it's closed as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can just go in there, close the lid on myself, use the hide emotes, and just pop out when somebody comes in.
How?
That is devious and probably very pointless, but it's fun.
Like, there are treasure chests in there, so there has to be
Yeah,
a way
I
in.
can see them. I only see the two, but there's definitely more stuff in there. I wonder if this is like a special item we need to get to.
Ooh! I found a key!
You found a key?
Fortress storeroom key.
Where was key?
It was hidden in a cupboard. Is this for this? It is for this.
Ah, we found it.
Okay.
Oh, and now there's a hatch. We can just drop stuff out.
Oh, nice. It's just 2 chests.
So far.
Oh, and a gem. Sapphire mermaid gem. Would you look at that?
God, now I have to check every one of the cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I know they can actually hold stuff.
Well, what about the prison cell? There has to be a key for that as well, then.
I mean, is there anywhere we haven't looked already?
I mean, have we opened all the cupboards?
Apparently not.
Hmm.
I don't think it's on this floor.
It does say locked, Aluka. I'm fairly sure.
Just like the last one did.
Yeah. Or did it? I don't...
Oh, apparently we have to roll a search or investigation checks. I was about to ask, what's your wisdom score, but that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, my wisdom score is probably quite low. My charisma, on the other hand... actually, no, that's really low as well.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but I have seen your outfits.
How dare you? My outfits are stylish. Yeah, prison cell
They're
key
definitely
needed to
stunning,
open.
literally. I think we've checked everything else. Apparently a prison guard can spawn, but we didn't get that.
Ah.
Is there anything that we can see in there?
No, not as far as I can tell. Like, there's that weird diagram on the floor. But that's about it.
Not really seeing anything out here.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I presume that's the end of it. But we can go and take out another fort.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently that's a summoning circle of some kind.
Well, yeah, it could be a summoning circle. That is 100% possible.
There could be
Who
lots
would
of
we be
things in
summoning?
Thieves. That is probably, I'm gonna guess, the question. Probably with a very unpleasant answer, I bet. Yeah, I think that's everything. And yeah, I'm guessing this is all functional just so you can, like, sail a rowboat into the back of it or something.
Perhaps. I mean, I do know that the Sea of Thieves devs said they wanted people to, like, camp out at these forts and shoot at other players. Which,
I mean, with that tucking spot, I can see how.
yeah.
It does have some nice ambience. So we got 2 skulls of the damned from that. That's nice. And a couple chests.
Not bad at all.
Forts also have a ton of cannons, so it's easy to defend. Ish. They didn't seem to have much luck shooting at us.
Well, the cannons don't seem to be able to swivel much.
The ancient gold fortress is to the south and then the east. south-southeast.
Alright.
Also, there is a green beacon lit over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just having a quick snooze.
Alright. I probably should have a quick snooze in a minute as well. Very obnoxious line. Very good.
Alright, bed's free.
Righty on.
Was that the sound of you putting your mug down again?
Yes.
It was like, for a moment there, I thought that was part of the ship.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship.
Or in your case, part of the ship, part of the brew.
I would like to regain more health than that game. Give me more health. Make me sleep some more.
If we pass an outpost, we should also definitely grab a supply crate.
Yeah, I suppose
So
we
many,
didn't.
there were so many barrels there that we could have just ransacked completely.
Yeah, we could have. Oh well. I do like that there is this like passive health regeneration mechanic now. It's quite helpful when you're out of combat.
Yeah. Saves yourself a bit of food. For when you most need it.
Indeedly. Dear me.
Groggy. You a bit groggy?
I guess it's just the blood test and everything getting to me today.
Looks like somebody's got a case of the Thursdays.
I'm just tired. I've been I've been helping run the Atlas test server for this week, which means testing a bunch of different mechanics that we're trying to figure out for the next season of Kingdom's End. And after that, there's just a whole bunch of other stuff. And what else was there? Oh yeah, Dave said he was going to record the voice lines this weekend, but then stuff happened, and now he's having to deal. Well, they're having to deal with other stuff.
Yes, the things they're having to deal with, as I understand it, are Russian sanctions.
Yes, yeah. Which is
His
not,
government's
not
made
great.
big, massive, sweeping statements of what they should be, and now everyone, including Google, have to implement them.
Yeah. So that's been delayed again. And
man.
I'm waiting on Sliver to send me some voice lines for Mayweather. And then I have to record some more for episode 5. And then I have to record some more for World of Madness as well. Now that Monkey's implemented the new sword for George. And then I have to talk to George. No, I have to talk to Monkey, because Monkey switched around some of the colours on the sword, and now it doesn't look as good. So, because he added the portal animation to the sword's blade, which is what technically is correct, but he also switched the black and silver around, so now the silver is outlining the gold instead of the black, and it doesn't look as good. So I need to throw Monkey a message saying, hey, I realized that the texture wasn't working, but you've actually swapped the colors here. It shouldn't look like this.
And meanwhile, I'm mostly chilling, other than getting this computer running. I do have more dental surgery tomorrow, so I'm gonna lose all memory of tomorrow, probably.
Oh boy.
But otherwise, my patrons are currently voting on exactly what series I get started on next. So, one of which is Dungeon Maker.
Oh.
And
Well.
to be clear, there's 3 series that are listed in that poll. I will get back to all of them. The question is, which one do I start with?
Yeah, that's fair.
I think Dungeon Maker is currently winning. Narrowly.
I mean, Dungeon Maker is the World of Madness one, isn't it?
Correct. And then I think second place currently is New Millennia,
You can,
which is Space Engineers.
finally move the output of that sawmill.
At this point, I'm surprised you haven't.
At this point, yeah, I'm surprised I haven't as well, but it's a case of, it's a redstone contraption that you've built, and I'm like, I don't want to touch this in case it goes boom.
It does. That's it working as intended.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't
Oh,
want to touch it
obviously
in
it is.
case I accidentally break something, essentially. Have I
World of
eaten
Madness?
after
Yes,
my
some
blood
of it I have.
test? I have eaten after
I think
my blood
think
test.
possibly with the exception of Monkey due to legacy subs, I might be the biggest channel on World of Madness.
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. I think.
We have had some new members since then, but I think I'm fairly high up. For a good long while last season, I was the only person on World of Madness.
Actually, I don't think you are the biggest person on the World of Madness. I think
What?
Sai is.
Sai? Oh, right, because of her cryptids.
Yeah,
stuff.
Sai has 9.6k subscribers.
Right, yeah, because she went viral effectively.
Yeah.
Right, it is dead ahead of us, but I think so is a rock.
I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember what Sai's subscriber count was, so I had to look it up because I was like, I'm sure it's quite high at this point.
Unseated in my prime. No. My prime was 10 years ago.
I haven't.
I'm
hit
not
my
in my
yet.
prime, I'm just hotter.
Uh-huh.
I'm a lot hotter than I was in 2012.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just here like, everybody on stream wants me to grow out my beard, and I'm just like, I don't want a beard. And then I grow it out anyway.
Can you?
Oh yes. Yes I can. Like, I am currently stroking about an inch of beard lying.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How good... Next question. How good does it look on you?
Actually, pretty good. Like, most of my streams seem to like it, so... Well...
Hang on, does that mean that your stream can actually see you for once?
Not today, but I do have a webcam on occasion that I use. I use the webcam on the D&D streams.
Don't you usually have a mask on whenever your webcam's on?
Yeah, but it doesn't cover the beard. Like, it's a masquerade mask.
Then. Gonna have to get a new one printed then.
I need to get one made out of porcelain.
Alright, bougie.
Well, it's that's the long-term goal. Like, the first one I had is actually made out of white dyed leather, and it's okay, but it was a prototype. The final one that I want to get is going to be made out of porcelain, with glass lenses.
I will note, I'm saying that you're bougie for eventually wanting a porcelain masquerade mask. I'm sat like 1.5 meters away from 1,200 quid's worth of computer that I'm not even using.
I mean, yeah, but that's a reasonable investment.
Eh. a little bit close there.
Just
Alright, let's go hunting.
you mean ghost hunting?
I guess.
That's basically what it is.
Was this a good site to park on?
Well, it's the part where the gate is, so yeah, yes.
Yeah, but we don't have a rowboat.
No, here's the ladder.
My fashion is less bougie and more street comfort. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. But also, it's a lot more Florida than it is Middlesbrough. Onwards and upwards.
This one is a lot more overgrown.
Yeah, they have different styles of fort. It's nice.
The layout seems the same though, which is good.
Give or take, you know.
Oh, behind you, Line.
According to a lookout, I should wear an oversized Hawaiian shirt, but which for me would just be a regular Hawaiian shirt. I have reached the top.
Congratulations, I'm still beating up phantoms on the bottom floor. I do like the soundtrack for these forts.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, we forgot to pick up a crate.
Well, we didn't pass an outpost.
Oh, yeah, sure. Wow. Was that really necessary?
No, but it was cool.
Think? I suppose.
Also, there's a ton of exploding barrels around here. It'd be a shame not to use them eventually.
Yeah, I suppose.
Who were they even shooting at there?
I don't know.
Infighting, apparently. Presumably the captain seems up somewhat. Next wave. Oh, that's a lot of noise. There's gonna be a few. Found the captain.
Oh, lovely. Oh, God. Yeah. Take that, you blackguard. I love your mustache.
Could you stop complimenting the enemy for a moment?
What? There we go. Lovely. And now
How many
down
waves
to the
was that?
basement.
5?
5 or 6, I think.
Yeah, and I'll start looking for the treasury key.
Oh, the upstairs one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the supply room key, I think.
You might have searching involved. Do you think the treasure would be a little better? Yeah, commendation. Light-fingered.
Oh. Is that for opening a specific amount of cabinets?
I suppose.
Oh, I just sat down on the chair instead of... I did what you did earlier.
Skull between the legs and everything.
Yep. How do we feel about selling to Reapers?
Awful.
Awful?
Why do you ask?
Because they're one of the few companies that I still need reputation with.
I would consider that a mark of honor.
Maybe. But I still want to get my reputation up with them.
And another skull.
Lovely.
And a golden reliquary.
Any luck on that upstairs key?
None so far. But I'm not done yet. Yeah, it looks like the hatches exist to provide you a swift way to the bottom, where the doors are.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I've checked everywhere that jumps out.
Well, I've pulled everything out of the treasury. I'm going to start loading it up onto the ship.
Alright, I'm gonna try looking a couple more floors. But I think I'm already on... yeah, I'm already on the bottom floor. Well, this one just doesn't have that key.
Should do. Maybe it is a random spawn chance, though.
Yeah, maybe we just got streamer luck.
Could be. We'll give it another once over once we've finished loading up the stuff.
Yeah. Also, can I note, we've just stacked two different forts together and we've had no concern whatsoever for PvPers.
As of yet.
It's
Don't jinx
gorgeous.
Don't jinx it. Oh, I got jammed between a rock and a hard place. And
Oh, dear.
then got teleported.
Where did you find the last key?
It was just in a cupboard.
Oh, I've definitely checked all the cupboards. At least I'm fairly certain I've checked all the cupboards. Apparently the gorilla here can cook 4 items at once.
Yeah. I did see
For
that.
high efficiency combat cooking, I guess.
Yep. Apparently.
Ah,
Who could
shell them
suggest
vegetables.
throwing a server party at one of these forts?
Oh. Just fill all the cannons with fireworks and stuff.
Perhaps. Maybe turn it into a red wedding situation. Set everyone's ship
Oh.
on fire.
There's enough gunpowder. Ba-ba-la-ba-ba-da. I don't think I'm blind. I don't think I can see it.
Well, I've almost come. I've almost finished loading up all of this stuff. So I shall come and assist in the search in a moment.
Nope, I believe I've checked everywhere.
On board.
Ah, found it.
You found it?
It was in the talking box.
Ah.
And it's a right pain to pick up there, too. Grade 1, Master Burglar.
Master Baggins. We require a
Well,
burglar.
Well, I do have the height for it.
I'd say I have the height for Legolas, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't aim for shit.
It's fine. I don't think anyone here can aim for shit. Can aim for heck.
Mm-hmm. Game needs more melee weapons. What would you like,
Does it, though?
Sawtooth? Perhaps a massive two-handed mace?
I mean, if you're asking for something that needs two hands. Something with a particularly heavy tip.
Just not gonna reply to that.
That counts as a reply.
Ah, shut up. Alright, we've just got the fireworks crate left, right?
Can you man the harpoon?
Harpoon? Why? Oh, there's a jam as well. I see.
Oh, we are very close.
We are incredibly close to the wall, yeah. In fact, we're so close that the harpoon isn't quite an angle.
Oh. Drats.
Well, it's fine. There's only 2 things left.
Yeah, so we haven't gotten the key to the dungeon yet, and I presume
No.
that means that we need a specific thing.
I would presume that means we need a jailer to spawn, but...
Yeah. That's what I hear, apparently.
Shall we go sell this stuff off and then do another?
Sounds good to me. Let's do find some food. How far is... Oh, Reapers is a while.
Is it?
Yeah, it's at 12, we're at 19. Mostly
Oh.
20. It's like 8 map squares away.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, as long as we have the wind, I guess.
Right, which direction are we going?
For Reapers, north.
Okay.
So let's see, we've done 2 so far. There is another 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, on the map.
Mm-hmm.
That I've spotted so far, anyways.
We could do all 6 before we head to Reapers.
We could, in which case we'd want to head to the east-southeast to get to Old Brinestone.
Yep. Damn wrong.
Ideally in one piece.
Don't worry, we'll get there in a piece.
As long as it's still floating.
Northeast, do you say? East, northeast?
East southeast.
East, southeast, okay.
Hey,
Yeah, that is what we think, Luca.
why'd I wake up?
It automatically wakes you up after a little while.
Oh. Weird.
Yep.
I wonder if that's because people were using that to idle or something.
I don't think that affects it. I think that's just how it's always been.
I remember staying in for much longer than that.
Oh. I think it's random, actually. Sometimes it lasts for a while, and sometimes you just wake up immediately.
Very strange. So how many waves do we think that was between starting it and the captain? Like 5?
I think 6 or 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 6 times the bell ding?
Alright, Luca. Have a good evening.
I don't think the captain was beefy enough for us to justify like luring it to the docks.
Not really, no. It was
I'm
about
saying
as
ro-
beefy as a normal skeleton captain.
Yeah, I could probably like at worst case I can probably just grab a couple of the gunpowder barrels. This is fairly low in low material investments kind of forting.
Yeah.
And we are about halfway.
And there's a Meg. Who's it gonna be? Purple.
Do we care?
Do we? I don't know.
I mean, we have things to do.
We don't care. I don't suppose there's an outpost anywhere near here.
Getting pretty close to the edge of the map. Closest would be Plunder Outpost directly to our left.
It's a bit
It's about
far.
2 map squares away.
How far is the fort?
Square and a half.
Okay, we'll do the fort and then we'll head to.
Well,
we'll-
after this fortress, the next stop is Mercy's End, which is right past
right
Ancient
next to
Spire.
Ancient Spire, yeah. Oh, there it is on the horizon.
It's a matter of how desperate you are.
Yeah.
This Megalodon is being rather curious, but hasn't actually attacked us.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. It's weird.
Do you think it'll start attacking if I shoot it?
Probably. I wouldn't want to test that theory.
Aww. But maybe we could use like the harpoon on the Meg and it can help us against the ghosts. Every NPC faction is hostile to each other.
Gotta be honest, I don't think that's gonna work. Unless you manage to land that fish on the island.
Tempting. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
We are roughly headed for the gate at the moment. Oh, this one's really trying to hit us.
Yep. Ready on the anchor?
Ready.
Drop it.
Dropped.
Oh, wow. That one actually did manage to hit.
I don't see a hole. I think we're good.
No, it hit the wheel.
Oh.
Quite hard, actually.
Ooh, yeah. Here they come.
I'll fix up the wheel, and I'll let you deal with that.
I wonder if we can get those cuirasses at some point.
I believe they're already in the game. Oh, this one has a big round table in it.
Okay, the key is not in the tucking spot this time.
There are multiple tucking spots. Be aware.
Yes, but the actual one that we found. And cooed over for a few minutes.
Oh, hello.
Ow. Found the...
Oh, nice.
Can I open this before we're even done? I wonder.
I think so.
Yep, totally can. I presume the bell sound can be heard from a fair distance.
Probably. I wouldn't imagine it's that far, though.
Yeah, it's not like a skull in the sky.
Exactly.
that's a fair few. Apparently all of these pulleys can be used for something. You can swing the cranes outside.
Interesting. Oh, poor Captain.
I see. Got him.
Nice. You get the key?
Got the key.
Downstairs line. Downstairs.
Right, so it is.
Yeah. Ooh, decent pile of loot.
Yeah. Grabbing gold. Well, we've now established that you can in fact find the key before you even finish the event.
Yeah. Well, the key to one of the areas, at the very least.
Yeah.
Since the other
The other is a loot drop, so yeah. Right, so that's halfway through them all. And we can stop off at Ancient Spire on the way.
Yeah.
I think that's everything in here. I'll get the back door open.
Yeah.
Just need some delicate manipulation. We are parked by the back door, right?
We are, but I don't know if it would be easier to go around this way. Just because we don't have to swim, really. Well, we do swim,
yeah, probably
but...
is. But it's gonna just run this way. If nothing else, I can put it in, like, harpoon range.
Yeah.
That should be harpoonable.
Is it just me, or is it harder to put skulls on the shelf now?
I tend to just, like, stare fairly high up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's putting them on the lower bookshelf for me for some reason at the moment. Hail, Deaf One. You made it to lunch. Congratulations on lunch. I could go for some lunch.
Lucian, it's nearly 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and I woke up like 3 hours ago. I could go for some
love
lunch.
of God, Matt.
Well, actually, it wasn't 3 hours ago. What time is it now?
It's nearly 11.
No, I woke up 2 hours ago. Like, I woke up half an hour before stream-ish.
Lord. And they say my sleep schedule's bad.
Oh, my sleep schedule's non-existent.
Well, I got all the chests and crates at Harpoon Point. think we've checked every single hidey space here, but I don't think it's too significant. I'll be curious to find out how much we sell for.
I mean, it's standard loot, so...
Yeah, it's not gonna be, like, magnificent. We're not talking Fort of Fortune. If it were, I imagine there'd be more competition.
Well, I suppose that's the idea. The Fort of Fortune is higher risk, but higher reward.
And the Fort of the Damned is also fairly mediocre reward, but exceedingly high risk and effort.
Yeah. That is everything, I think.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, onwards to Ancient Spire.
Northeast, I think.
Yep. Just around the right-hand side of Thieves Haven. Yeah, the amount of PvP possibility of these places is really nice too. I'm glad we haven't encountered it much, but it is an interesting thing to have a structure so clearly and heavily built with PvP in mind. Not
Yeah.
as like not as like the solitary focus, but just in mind. But yeah, for anybody who hasn't been following Sea of Thieves, since Sea of Thieves released, there has been a character called Belle, and she has appeared in promotional artwork. She has a statue in Rare's lobby that they've taken to, like, events and stuff, but she's never appeared in-game. Until this patch. In Season 6. And for a fair long while, around Sea of Thieves launch, they also had a community manager called Daily Kong. She is on Twitter, if anyone wants to go look her up. And I realized upon meeting Belle in-game, hang on, she looks a lot like Daily. Which I guess means I now can't, like, kill Daily in this game, because I used to just be looking for her skeleton captain. It's like she's an invincible NPC now, I can't kill her.
Oh dear.
Curses. Ashen curses. Oh, we definitely want to sell soon, actually.
Many loot? Much loot?
The loot... No, the loot... It's just that the loot is beginning to be an
Oh.
amorphous blob.
Yes.
Like, even the gems are doing that.
Well, that's because there's a set of treasure chests on the other side of the wall.
It's doing it it's doing it through the wall. Oh dear.
Yep.
This is the left-hand side of Thieves Haven.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when your loot starts to all literally mesh together, it's probably time to sell.
Yeah. Where's...
Oh, there's a rowboat over there.
Reapers? Do we care about a rowboat? Do we care about a rowboat that has no harpoon or cannon on it?
I mean, it'd be helpful. We could sail it in, we could sail it through the back door.
I don't know how much help that would be. I'm gonna be honest. It's just as easy to bring stuff around.
Reapers is gonna be a fair distance, quite a detour.
Yeah, but not that far.
It's almost 10 map squares.
It's not that far.
Like about 6 or 7, I think. Compared to Ancient Spire, which is 4.
We have the wind, though.
Plus, I need money. I just spent 1,200 quid on computer parts. I need money. It wasn't my 1,200 quid, but still.
Yeah, we all live in a capitalist capitalist society, and because of it, we're all poor.
Yep, by design. Okay, Dead North will ram over Paradise Spring and then through Stephen's spoils for the dam, then turn northward.
Okay.
If you're so content to not make money.
But we're going to make money.
Not much, none of the Reapers.
Well, it's not like we'll make any more or less selling to the others.
Oh yeah, we'll make actual money.
What do you mean
Thousands of
actual
gold.
money?
Reapers give you a pittance for this stuff.
Yeah, Reapers give you more if you actually steal it.
Yeah. Oh,
But
no.
I need that Reaper's rep.
Oh, I just realized. Because you didn't get to do the adventure, you didn't find out the whole deal with the Reapers.
No, I didn't. It's quite annoying, actually. Like, this is one of the other reasons why I don't like them locking story behind a time limit. Like, it would be fine if they were just like, okay, these rewards are time limited, but you can access the story anytime. That's why that's why the
Tall Tale that
Tall
released
Tales.
Flameheart?
That's why the Tall Tales are good, because, like, you can access the story whenever you want to. Whereas with this, it's like, yeah, the story is time limited. You can only play it for 2 weeks, and that's that. And I was like, well, okay. I'd like to play the story on stream. I'd like to, like, sail and do some Sea of Thieves on stream. And we usually do World of Madness, like, streams for this sort of thing. But then we got distracted by Deep Rock Galactic. And then it's just like, well, if it's time limited, well, fuck that, I guess.
Sora's pointing out in the in my chat, much as he did whilst we were actually doing that adventure, that the information from the adventure is in a book that's been out for years.
Well,
Apparently.
Did you know about the book lying?
I didn't know about the book. I was playing the
didn't know
adventure,
about
and
the book either.
Saul kept trying to spoil things for us because it was in a book that had been out for 2 years. Yes, would you like me to reveal?
We did talk to Lorena about the adventure, Aluka. But there wasn't, like, she didn't give us
yeah, there was no option for either of us to do it.
Yeah,
And we went to Golden Sands, and the compass wasn't there either.
yeah. Like, that's why I don't like time limited events in any game, especially if they're story events.
Yeah, they heavily prey on FOMO, I think, fear of missing out.
Yeah.
That's why they're not very popular under most circumstances. But they're
Yeah.
a great way to suddenly energize the player base to be playing a bit more and spending more money on microtransactions.
Yeah. It's irritating.
Due west, Reaper's Hideout.
Yep. It's just one of those things that companies do because they think, well, we gotta make money somehow.
I know why they did it this time around at least, which was to drum up hype
Yeah.
by including as well the first actual in-game appearance of Belle
Yeah.
after 6 years.
It's just annoying because, like, if you're gonna throw up a time limited thing, you should at least have it up until you introduce the next time limited thing, you know? Especially if it's something like this. Like, I was thinking,
I can definitely
okay,
understand that.
Yeah, like they're throwing up the next story thing halfway through, or not halfway through, but like a few weeks into the next season. Then they'll probably have the last time limited thing available until then. But no. Why are you pointing at me?
Why not?
Well, in that case. Oh, I wanted to get a screenshot.
I'm surprised we haven't seen literally any other ships this whole time. Like, not even skeletons. Admittedly, we've been kind of stuck to the outskirts, looking for these forts, but...
According to Aluka, the story was actually genuinely miserable to play.
It wasn't great, I'll grant. But we got to meet Belle.
Was that the only highlight of the entire thing?
It was the biggest highlight, and I got a nice compass. It wasn't meant to be like a big, impressive thing. They saved that for the actual seasons.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what they spend like months and months developing. But the actual like in-between adventure, not so much.
Considering the walkthrough guide that I looked at said it had a playtime of 90 minutes, having it take 3 hours is a little long.
Apparently there is Tales from the Sea of Thieves by Paul Davies circa 2018, which I had certainly never once heard of in the slightest bit. And evidently would also have been spoilers for content released 4 years later.
Looks that way.
But yeah, with that adventure we get to find out a little bit about the Servant of the Flame. Just to mention, since we're about to see it. Shall I spoil you on what that particular detail was? Or?
You are more than welcome to. Since the event was time limited, it's not like I'm going to find out any other way.
Fair. We found out that the Servant of the Flame is Flameheart's son.
Oh, that sort of makes sense.
Makes sense. It somewhat staring us in the face, but you probably wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah. So the Servant of the Flame is Flameheart Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rowboat. A rowboat just spawned in right in front of us.
Well.
It's
the
following
third rowboat
us.
the service have thrown at us. We might as well keep this one.
It's following us, lying. The rowboat has been following us. Right. Check the map for Reapers, would you?
Sora is now telling me that they have had plans for 6 seasons of content since the original promo, to which I say, okay, it is then definitely spoilers if I look up what they are.
Was that you?
What?
The shot you just fired.
I didn't shoot anything.
And where the hell was that coming from?
There's a galleon on the other side of this of here.
Wait, is there?
Yes.
Oh, so there is.
Moving, moving!
Huh.
How did
That was
none
unexpected.
of us... We didn't notice that in the slightest bit. You were just being shot at.
I believe it's like we server merged. We server. They have the good boy set.
The good boys? I'm still moving.
They have the Sea Dogs good boy set, which you could only get if you were level 50 when they announced that they were removing arenas.
Oh goody! Arena devotees spawned in next to us.
But they're not here.
They were shooting at you.
No, there's no one here.
You just mentioned being shot at.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't see anyone. Like, I don't see anyone at all. There's nobody on their ship. They're not flying the Reaper flag. There's nobody around. I think they literally just logged off.
I'm doing a quick check for Tuckers.
Probably a good idea. I'm gonna check their ship. Their cabin is empty. They have maps on the captain's table, but I can't grab them.
Ship seems to be clear.
Their entire ship is empty.
I think the ship is clear of Tuckers.
So is their ship. Their ship is completely empty. I think they've literally just logged off.
Do you think they logged off but their ship hasn't despawned yet?
Maybe. Like, there's no one around.
Well, if you're absolutely certain, I'm turning back.
I don't know where else they could be.
I've checked this ship. As near as I can tell, there's nobody here. I've checked all of the classic tucking spots.
They've left a storage crate as well, which is just full of stuff. On the shore.
My chat is calling island lurkers. Which
I mean-
sounds likely to me giving you a shot at.
Yeah, well, they didn't hit me. They shot a bell. And they've left a crate full of resources as well.
I'm just
Like,
like
there's-
the
There's
entire
over
time
80
that I've been
coconuts in here.
the entire time that I was over here plonking all of our glowing in the dark loot on the deck, there was just a galleon on the other side of the island.
I mean, in fairness, we merged into their server, so it's not surprising that we didn't see it until then.
Yeah, just amusing.
Yeah, no, there is nobody around.
In before we get destroyed.
Nice parking line.
Thank you. Well, let me know if you get shot at again, I guess.
Yep.
Here's to hoping we hear that ship going down. It figures that the very first ship that we've seen tonight, right after I mentioned that it's weird that we've not seen any, it just
Is a
scares the
galleon.
bejesus out of us.
Yeah.
It's an unmanned galleon that just materializes on the same island we're at. What are the odds?
Pretty low, I think. Pretty low. We're already paranoid, LDF1.
Oh, tremendously. This game has taught us to be paranoid.
Oh, there's a pair of foul bounty skulls.
Tuckers can be extremely
there as
devious.
Well.
Yep, Reaper's Tributive Treasure, Commendation unlocked.
Huh. Nice.
Alright, that's all the chests unloaded.
Yep, there's a treasure chest that you can stick some stuff into on the shore.
Neotate. Just get all the crates off. God, imagine if we server merged again. Just leave all this behind.
God.
Absolutely agreed, chat. Paranoid is much better than
Should
oblivious.
we quickly throw up the Reaper's company so that we can trade all this stuff in as an minute?
If you like.
I need
Do I
your
need you?
vote as well.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was majority.
It's majority, but there's only 2 of us. So it.
Oh,
it
right, so one of
sticks
us is
at
only
50.
50%, of course.
Yep.
1 second. Sea Lion gets shreked in 3, 2, 1. Nope, I'm good. You really think that they just shot at a bell? Right before, immediately before logging off?
Well, I was walking past a tower, I heard a gunshot, and then I heard a bell ring. And that was that. That was literally it.
Oh, utterly bizarre. Right, just the little things now. Oh, no, there's a few more crates. And then it's all the small things.
Well, we have a couple of treasure chests, so.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Reaper's reputation go up at all?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine. It's not showing up on my end, but I guess it's just being weird. Oh, yep, there it goes.
What?
The galleon
going?
is sinking. Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
This is
They
where
did
we
well.
find out that they next leveled us by still hiding on the island and voting to scuttle.
If they did do that, I would be very, very impressed, actually.
I'd be intensely annoyed, but impressed. That's some commitment
Yeah, because, like,
to
they're
hold up
basically...
a two-man brigantine of PvE players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, like, I've had people try to tuck on my sloop as I've spawned in.
Hmm.
And, like, I saw them going up into the crow's nest, and I just, like, they didn't seem to notice that I noticed them at that point. So I just, like, climbed up the crow's nest and pretended to be, like, scanning the horizon, and then they missed a blunderbuss shot at me point blank. So I killed them, of course.
Of course.
I was quite surprised how I managed to kill about 3 of them by myself. Like, Tuckers will be very underhanded people in this game.
Yeah.
There is a
Stealth and
long
betrayal.
history. There's a very long history of figuring out what's extremely absurd and unlikely places you can squeeze yourself in this game to hide in someone's ship. Like it's reasonable to be paranoid, especially when you're at the faction hub for them.
Yeah.
Okay, just 6 small items. So turn in those 2 boxes, and we should be good.
I'm just taking all of the treasure chests and stuff up to the Reaper's man. The Reaper's man.
I believe it's pronounced Reapersman.
Reaper's man?
Yeah,
I mean,
like Goldman.
I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing Amster go up.
Yeah, I'm not getting any pop-ups saying, you have sold this crate, you have sold this crate. For some
Oh, I'm
reason.
definitely getting that.
Yeah, I'm not for some reason. Oh,
Just
well.
the damn sold 4.
Reaper still gives a decent amount of gold, honestly. Like, I'm seeing it all in the thousands, so...
Alright, just the treasure chests.
Yep.
And then it is on to Mercy.
For we shall have none.
Nor give it. Give nothing, but take everything.
Yep. Is there anything else small on the ship?
Now there's 4 skulls and 2 gems.
Okay, I'll bring the other treasure chest.
Correction, 5 skulls.
Aren't there also a bunch of flagons?
Flagons?
Flagons? Yeah, there's a bunch of gold chalices and stuff.
Ah, then we got more stuff.
Like an adorned receptacle.
In the fridge.
In the fridge?
Where else are you gonna keep it? It'll spoil otherwise. I guess you could freeze it, but then it's all doughy when you defrost it. Ugh.
What? The ethereal mind of a child?
Well, you don't take it out, like, completely. You just you leave it in, like, its container and just remove it from the skull. How else do you store your... How else do you store your minds?
I'm not talking about a brain. I'm talking about a mind. There's a difference.
Yeah, and the
It's
brain is like
called
the
a
jar.
mind.
Honestly, chat, look at this complete scrub. Doesn't know how to store minds.
Shut up.
In 2022, and you don't know how to store a mind.
Right, I think that's everything.
Pretty sure.
Uh,
Do we want to lower the emissary?
yeah, probably. Oh, I hit 40 with the Reapers. Nice. I can get my next Reapers thing.
Let me see where I am. Oh, same, 40. Pushing 41, but 40.
Nice. I have gained the revered Reaper's figurehead.
Oh, there's no quests.
Hmm?
I don't see quests.
Well, the Reaper doesn't give quests, does he?
I'm sure he did. Sure he used to.
No. I don't think he ever gave quests. Like, the Reaper is the PvP faction, remember?
Yeah. Weird. I could have sworn there was something, because you can also advance Reaper by just doing skeleton stuff.
I don't know.
Right, do we want to lower the flag so that we're not followed?
Yeah,
Or
we could.
worse, hunted?
We could. It's up to you.
Oh, there is another Reaper on this server as well.
Yes, there is.
Good thing we lowered that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, could you imagine if that galleon wasn't logging off?
I mean,
We just get server merged to a fully manned galleon.
I think that's actually why we got server merged here, because there was probably only one player left on it. Right, where is our next fort? Why are we still
That should be
moving
due
forward?
east. Yeah, east. Very much due east to Mercy's End. And the other Reaper is literally heading for Old Brinestone.
Oh,
Wow. We got lucky.
yeah.
Tier 1 Reaper headed for Old Brinestone Fortress. I guess that's
Why
just a
are we-
reliable spot for them now.
The ship is moving forward, even though all the sails are up.
Yeah, it's bouncing at the moment.
Give me a second to turn this out.
We might still be on terrain a bit.
Oh, wait, before we leave, let me
Yeah.
grab that storage box that the Reapers left us.
Oh, yeah. Good shout.
Storage crate.
Yeah, we are moving forward. Very,
Yeah.
very slowly, but we are.
There we go.
Yeah, both of the sales are definitely still up. Ooh, nice. Food. I'll need that.
Yeah, plenty of food. And plenty of cannonballs as well.
Let's hope we don't need that.
Fingers crossed. Right. Which direction are we going? North?
Due east.
East. Okay, east.
No, due east,
East.
not north.
East,
no
east.
north to it.
East, east.
Oh dang, but there was actually so much food in this thing that it overflowed the food crate I was storing into.
Wow.
Oof.
Well, no it didn't. But...
There we go. All stored.
Nice.
There is just cannonballs left in here.
Now we can pull a bunch of other storage stuff out of the fort that we visit.
Correct. Mind the rock ahead of us.
Is there a rock ahead of us? I can't see it.
Yes. There is there is a rock with which you are intimately familiar in front of us.
Lovely.
It is the former site of the arena.
Oh, is it? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, this is my first stream on Sea of Thieves as part of the Sea of Thieves creator program.
Oh.
Yeah. I signed up for
What's that, Precious?
it's the content creator partnership program with Sea of Thieves. I think it's open to pretty much anyone.
It would
as
have to
long-
be if I was going to apply.
like I just threw a couple of details in, and it was like, yeah, we can give you some Gilded Phoenix stuff for doing streams. It's like, okay, I'll take it.
Not going to say no.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we need to go a bit further south.
More to the left.
I can't go to the left at the moment, lying. There's a very big rock in the way.
It's fine. Everyone knows
What?
that rock is only in the skybox.
Uh-huh. Would you like me to sail straight at it?
I mean, if you're not a coward.
I'm fairly sure you could get your Twitch loot from me regardless, so it's just that I didn't usually stream when the Twitch loot drops happened.
Well, they're usually on American time, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, fort sighted.
Mm-hmm.
Half larboard. Reaper is still at Old Grindstone. Can chat tell me if there are in fact 6 fortresses?
Fairly sure there are.
Well, there's other things that are named fortress, but I think in regards to the Spanish fortresses, it's only 6. Or I can only see 6 on the map. Be advised, we need to turn a little bit to the left to avoid an oncoming island. I will be so happy when I'm able to stream Sea of Thieves at max resolution. Like, this isn't the worst looking game I've ever played, but I'm well aware Sea of Thieves can look so much nicer.
Yeah.
It's just for whatever reason Expert does not like it.
Yeah. I mean, like, at the moment, my main problem when it comes to streaming is, like, I would like to stream at a higher resolution, because 720p, while nice, means that people who have larger monitors or better internet connections can't really...
I mean, I stream at 1080p, I just have to downgrade all of the, like, graphics settings so that Expert is okay with it.
Yeah, I stream at 720p 60 FPS, and I have my graphics settings fairly high, but, like, that doesn't translate well across to the mainstream. So, like, when me and my partner move in together, hopefully within the next 2 months, we will finally have an internet connection that is stable and works well.
Alright, that's on our right.
Yep. God. Sailing in Sea of Thieves compared to Atlas is also quite weird because the steering mechanics are vastly different.
Incoming fire!
Oh boy. Oh, this one's really glowing.
That was 3 bells. Does that mean there's somebody here? Jesus, it's trying. It's trying really hard. Can we pull into dock? That's the question.
We probably can. The thing with, like, streaming at 1080p, old Def 1, is that people can downgrade their visuals if they need to. Whereas, if you're streaming at, if you're streaming at 720, people can't exactly upgrade their visuals. Whoa!
You okay?
Yeah, the ship just went 90 degrees to the side for some reason. Fine.
Yeah, it's good.
This one looks a lot nicer than the others.
I've created an abomination.
What do you mean you created an abomination?
Look at the back of the hat.
Back of the hat? Oh! Oh! What? Okay. Fair enough.
I plunked it down and I expected it to drop, but instead it just rotated in place.
Oh, I found another skull. There is so much alcohol in this place.
Not surprised.
Hold on, I'm gonna very quickly check that we didn't get any holes earlier. Okay, no, we're good. Someone's been using skeletons as target practice here.
Makes sense.
Get out of here.
Empty chest.
Well, we can grab it for the skulls. Found the
An
key.
ornate carafe.
Found the storeroom key.
By sheer accident, I found out that you can actually sleep in these beds.
Oh. Suppose that does make sense.
It's a weird thing, but yeah, you can just sleep in these beds. Combination, grade 2 from whence they came.
Nice. How are you getting those combinations?
I haven't looked.
Actually, I just realized I'm probably getting these commendations, but my game's bugged, so I'm not getting any pop-ups for it. So I can't actually see them. That's annoying.
New wave.
Hey Dee! Welcome to the stream. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the PvP Atlas shenanigans from yesterday, and the fact that
Captain's
I managed.
here.
Oh, hello. He's down with me. Whoa! Yeah, lying!
Yes?
Well, he's on fire. Congrats. I'm on fire. Oi.
Got the key. It's down there.
Ah! You've set me on fire again!
Well, I am flaming.
Now, that is true, Dee. The tramp freighter was insanely fast. It's not fun. Like, there's a reason we're removing them, essentially. There is a reason we're removing them. What do we got?
Alright, let's grab this and go. Definitely outside the doors.
Oh,
Shortest
bugger.
trip.
God damn it.
You sat down again?
Yep.
Classic real-world problem. Trying to pick something up and sitting down instead.
I mean,
Actually,
it sort of
that
is.
sounds like me when I'm out of space.
Yeah, it sort of is. Just like, hey, I need to go pick this up. I need to go this. Sits down.
Several hours pass.
Several
without
hours
notice.
later. Just like,
Yeah, I've been there more times than I would like this past week.
yeah. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Is that all?
I think that's everything here. And you've already got the stuff out of the top one.
Yeah, it's on the mid floor, I think, at the moment. I mean, did you
Imagine if
you
rarely
manage to
NPCs
get...
could spawn with an Eye of Reach. They kind of do. There's a skeleton on like the end of skeleton ships that is frequently a pretty good shot and will specifically aim for people.
Did you see the at one point during the stream I managed to accidentally kidnap one of Aldford's
I recommend
crew
we get this to
members.
the board and then head to the north as quick as we can, just in case anyone else is coming.
Yeah.
Because if that Reaper is finished with Grindstone Fortress, it might turn our way.
Like I didn't expect
we only
to
have the one
steal
treasure
them
chest?
from another ship.
But we had more.
There's a few in the middle, and there's some skulls over there as well. Like there's a few on the middle section of the fort.
I could have sworn we had like 3 aboard the ship.
We sold a bunch.
We sold them?
Fairly sure we did.
Well, you would have been the one selling them.
Oh well. Yeah, the power of collisions for a bowsprit is quite good. Sorry, I'm nattering away to my chat at the moment.
I will let you know if a galleon materializes on the other side of the fort.
Certainly hope not.
I mean, B2.
I mean, I've got to say, if Wasted does what if we do what we intend to, it may be that handling sails and weight sails get their models switched in the future, which means that most Ghost Industries ships will actually be quite speedy for a change. But yeah, the Karaka, we run her with 2 large speed sails, 1 medium speed sail, and a weight sail in the back. And she's still fast as all hell. Like, she tops out at about 17.3 knots. But yeah. Yeah, the Karakas are quite fast. 17 knots is a decent speed, especially for a ship that large. I think there's a firework crate left, and that'll be that.
Rightio. That is a ship.
Okay.
Brigantine.
Brig? Okay.
To the north.
The brigs are so titsy in Sea of Thieves. So tiny.
Good news, it's not a Reaper. Bad news, it's still coming towards us.
Okay. Let's skedaddle.
We need to head northeast for the next fort,
Okay.
which means towards them.
You outran half of Aldford
Might be
last
worth putting
night?
stuff on, putting stuff downstairs.
I didn't... Well, I don't think we were around for
The part where you were outrunning Aldford D. But in fairness, I was doing other stuff. I was building at the time, I think. What was that like?
Huh?
You said something? Did you say something? Or is
No.
my brain just not working?
I might be in your head.
Oh, lovely. More of you.
An infinity of me, no less.
Right, one is enough. One is more than enough, actually.
Can't quite make out what emissary that is.
Oh, he came home before
Gold
West
quarters, I think?
Stream. I see, so that was before... Okay.
They don't seem to be turning for us, so that's something.
No, they're turning.
Oh, hell.
And they're running what looks like the burning blade sails. Which can't be a good thing.
I mean, so are we.
Now they're following us now.
Goody. They can probably see the glowing morass that is our front.
What do you mean the... Oh, right, yeah, because of the... Right. That was in... You just glided across my screen like you were trying to ice skate. Because your animation model got frozen.
Huh. Oh, I'm bouncing a bit here. Things are going weird.
Grabbing some cannonballs. Looks like we're gonna have a fight on our hands.
Quite possibly. At a worst possible time. 10 minutes to the end of stream.
Oh, no, hold on. They've turned around. I don't think we have time for another fort, to be honest.
I would kind of agree, yeah.
Yeah. We should probably head off and sell.
Okay,
Sell. Well, Galleon's grave is practically right on our direct path, so... We might as well sell that. I've got to say, naming a ship Singing in the Rain is tempting fate on Atlas.
Is it?
When storms descend in Atlas, there is a chance that they can spawn cyclones on top of your ship.
Ah,
I.e.,
I see.
tempting fate. How's that arch looking? Yeah, we'll be fine.
Looks good. We'll have to turn right when we're going through. We're both not good.
Everything is a play name in your fleet? Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. You need to name one Legally Blonde.
A little to the left, little to the left. Okay, that should do. And start right.
Yep.
Right.
Hard right. Ooh. Nice. We're good. Your latest ship is She Stoops to Conquer, and the cracker will be Look Back in Anger. Huh. Fair enough. I mean, the latest ship that I'm working on is called the Deliverance.
Oh, I'm definitely getting some latency issue. This box took so
Yeah.
long to load in.
Oh dear.
Good time to end, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah. We're slowly accruing a fleet.
We're on the wrong side.
Oh yeah, we are. Well, no, we're not really. But oh well.
We're now on the wrong side of the collision box.
Yeah, we have 4 people, D, so we're probably only ever going to sail 2 ships at a time because we need 1 person on repairs and 1 person sailing. Oh, we're flooding.
You don't say.
Oh,
Wonder why that might be.
oh shush.
It's completely unfathomable.
It's relatively minor damage.
Where could that have come from?
Be
We've been
thankful that
such
repairing
good
in
drivers too.
Oh, shut up. Sorry.
Incomparable even.
Uh-huh.
Insufferable, yes.
Also, yes, that you are, indeed.
And yes.
And yet I stream with you anyway. I wonder why.
Yep. That is a very good question, actually. Why?
Why do we stream together, lying? Why? I don't know.
Because chat enjoys us constantly sassing each other is why, I think.
Yeah, chat enjoys that we snipe at each other on like a regular basis.
Constantine.
Yeah, I mean, the Legacy ship's plank system is admittedly not great, D, for Atlas. But, like, if we could get the damage modeling that the modular ships have with the plank system that the Legacy system has, that would be pretty good. But the modular ships are absolute garbage, which is why we're modding them out. So, yeah.
Ooh, that reminds me. I made a bull turret in Space Engineers yesterday.
Ooh, yeah, I did saw through a picture of it in the Ghost Industries Space Engineers channel. 6 Gatling guns, right?
Yeah. Built entirely within a large grid hinge.
Yep, and
Smallest
using a
footprint possible.
Yep, using a small grid. There, small grid hinge. There we go. In the middle. I've been hanging around Wasted and some others who've been experimenting with turrets and stuff like that. Yeah.
The Brigantine has stopped off at the Isle of Lost Souls.
Well, I mean,
I don't know
let's
how
just
worried
keep on
by that to
moving,
be.
I guess. But yeah. Atlas
Yeah, like
is...
you can practically embed those turrets into more or less any large grid ship. It's beautiful. They have so much firepower.
Yeah, I've designed a couple of ball turrets as well. For the Escape from Pertam community series Wasted is doing, I built a lovely little jump capable ship called the Veranda, and I've equipped it with 4 ball turrets. Yeah, the Veranda. We called it the Veranda. It was a name that
so you
was...
can literally say, unironically, when someone asks you what ship you're on, you can say you're on the Veranda.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Like, in fairness, the name of the ship came up on stream. Like, it was named on stream, so there's no arguing with it, realistically. But what we have is we have a ball turret which has a projector inside it so that it can be repaired, as well as 4 autocannons and a pair of disposable missile launchers.
Uh-huh.
And it is nice. It's very nice, actually.
Certainly sounds like it backs a wallop.
Yeah, we've mounted we've made 2 versions. So there's one version which has the camera upside down so that we can put it on the bottom of the ship. And then we have the other version which we mounted with the camera the right side up so that we've mounted it to the top. And I'm thinking of making a railgun turret as well at some point that has an actual seat that you can sit in. But we'll see about that.
Like a ball turret with like a buggy seat in it. If that could be made to work, that'd be gorgeous.
Well, the problem with the buggy seat is it's...
Full World War II kind of scaling.
Yeah, well, it depends which buggy seat you want to go with, because, like, most of them are 2 across, and the ball turrets...
Yeah,
middle
ball turrets have to be
pieces-
free.
Yeah.
I think
Good
that's about
morning,
everything.
Draken.
Hey, Draken.
I assume
Welcome
that
to
you're...
no content.
I assume that you're referring to me when you say "Good morning, Admiral," although that is technically an incorrect title for the Atlas series.
Are you only a swabby on Atlas?
No, I'm a Lord Admiral,
Oh.
which is not actually
Look
a
at
real
you,
title.
landed gentry.
It's not actually a real title, does not exist IRL, but I threw Lord Admiral on there as, like, the rank in the company, and it works. Boing, 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 boing.
Ship is just about empty.
Lovely. Yes, thank you, Dee. There is something, indeed, about homosexual British people that is incredibly entertaining, apparently.
Oh?
Apparently.
Huh.
I don't know.
I've just gotten an alert for Ashes of the Dam being sold.
Interesting. Maybe that's because I just
Wow.
sold them.
Oh, maybe. I was thinking maybe that was from, like, the Reapers.
No.
Imagine.
If someone is both a lord and an admiral, isn't that an appropriate title? Yeah, I suppose it is. I suppose it is.
It is. It just means I'm definitely going to make fun of them. Because I'm a northerner.
Yes, that is true. And I'm from the south.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm sort of from the center. I don't really quite know where I can say that I'm from. Because I haven't lived in the UK for most of my life.
And you're trying to leave it, which, you know, fair to you.
What? Well, I live in Scotland, so technically...
Exactly.
Yeah. God knows, England's caused enough problems.
And continues to.
And continues to, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I threw a fit note at my DWP work coach the other day saying, "Hey, here's the reasons why I'm not able to do any of the jobs that you've been giving me."
Uh-huh.
It's just like,
What did it say?
it said unable to work
For reason, or...
for various reasons: ADHD, depression, anxiety, variety of other things. But yeah. Your last name is Scottish and you ran to America. How'd that work out for you, Dee? How'd that work out for you?
I mean, depends where.
True.
Depends
Married
which
into
part.
an Irish family, I see. Okay. I think that's everything. Is that everything? I think so.
I think that's everything.
Nice.
Just in time.
Yeah. I see, that's where my firebombs went.
Did you steal them?
Yeah, I did. Oh well.
Right, folks, that's the end of my stream. I presume it's the end of yours.
It is very likely to be, though I may be back later with some more Atlas.
Lucian, it's
we'll see.
midnight. It's
Hey.
midnight on a Thursday.
Hey. I was up at 6 a.m. yesterday, and I proceeded to
Why?
stream for 4 hours.
Why?
I don't know. It was fun though.
Alright, well, my next stream will be on the Saturday with the patrons playing some random games, talking about the week, which will include hopefully some good news with regards to the new machine. Then on Tuesday I have building blocks for upcoming Minecraft mods live on camera and watching as things go kablooey, because it's Java, it's always going to happen. And then we'll be back for possibly more Deep Rock, possibly some more Sea of Thieves with World of Madness crew on the Thursday. Meanwhile, anything I do is over at youtube.com/comic, and everything I do is powered by you, including grow breasts, over at patreon.com/lying. And you can also find Lucian at
Lucian_V_ghost, youtube.com/that, as well as patreon.com/that if you wish to support my work. I will be back on Saturday. No, I tell a lie. I will be back on Friday No. Yes? Friday morning.
Do you know your own schedule?
Well, this is an unscheduled stream, you see. I know that I'll be back on Saturday. I'll be playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate on Saturday, probably. We'll see. Because that's what's been voted for my next story stream. But before then, there will be a stream at some random time. Maybe Saturday at 1 a.m. or maybe Friday at 1 a.m. I can't quite remember. Or Friday at 9 p.m.
I love that we
actually.
both do this for a living.
Yeah, we both do this for a living. Anyway, for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it for the evening. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to go raid Kieran Dave, who's currently playing Elden Ring. Thank you all very much for joining us.
Dave's turn.
Have a very good evening and a very good night.